Hello dear students, today I am going to discuss the SET-A question paper of Higher Secondary Part 1st Subject Physical Education for the session Y-Annual 2022 of JAMMU Division. I hope that this question paper is helpful for the students, those who are going to appear during the session Annual Regular 2023 of Jammu Division and Kashmir Division. Section A. Each question carry 1 marks. Multiple choice questions. Question number 1. Which type of kabaddi recognized by Kabaddi Federation of India? Option first Amar. Second Sanjeevani. Third Circle. Fourth none of these. Answer is option third Circle. Question number 2. Who is the founder of modern Olympic Games? Option first Baron Perry de Coubertin. Second Malice. Third Crow and Crow. Fourth none of these. Answer is option first Baron Perry de Coubertin. Question number 3. What does Olympic motto mean? Option first stronger. Second faster, higher. Second swifter, stronger, higher. Third swifter, higher, stronger. Fourth none of these. Option is first stronger, faster, higher. Question number 4. The blood returned back to the heart by option first veins, second capillaries, third arteries, fourth all of these. Answer is option first veins. Question number 5. Which of the following is a component of balanced diet? Option first sodium, second calcium, third iodine, fourth all of these. Answer is option fourth all of these. Question number 6. Where cup is associated with which game? Option first hockey, second kabaddi, third badminton, fourth handball. Answer is option third badminton. Question number 7. What is the prize money of Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratan Award? Option first 3 lakh, second 4 lakh, third 7 lakh, fourth none of these. Answer is option fourth. Question number 8. Which terminology is not of handball? Option first fly shot, second bouncing, third on drive, fourth ceiling shot. Answer is option third on drive. Section B. Each question carry 2 marks. Very short answer type questions. Question number 9. Explain any 2 fundamental skills of badminton. This question is related to chapter number 6, concept of major games and sports. The answer may be the 2 fundamental skills of badminton are as under: forehand lift or stroke, second backhand lift or stroke. Explain both these points into 2 to 3 lines. Or how many officials regulate a match in handball game? This question is also related to chapter number 6, concept of major games and sports. The answer may be officials required for the smooth conduct of handball match or as listed below: referee 2 numbers, scorer 1 number, timekeeper 1 number, recorder 1 number. Question number 10. Write any 3 effects of exercise on respiratory system. This question is related to chapter number 2, physiological aspects of physical education. The answer may be regular exercise improves the respiratory system. The 3 effects of exercises on respiratory systems are as listed below. Number 1. Faster removal of carbon dioxide. Second, aerobic endurance developed. Third, lungs volume increased. Explain all these 3 points into 2 to 3 lines. Question number 11. What is the role of free zone in Kho play field? This question is related to chapter number 6, concept of major games and sports. The answer may be, this is an area where both runner and chaser can move in any direction. That is known as free zone area in Kho. Question number 12. Write down the two definitions of physical education. This question is related to chapter number 1, concept of physical education. The answer may be, the two definitions of physical education are as listed below. According to R. Cassidy, physical education is the sum of the changes in the individual caused by experience centering on motor activity. Second, according to Irwin, physical education is a program of physical activities that develop health in youth. Question number 13. Explain in brief the concept of health. This question is related to chapter number 5, Health and Family Education. The answer may be, health is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. Question number 14. What is Olympic torch and march past? This question is related to chapter number 8, Olympic Games. The answer may be Olympic torch. The torch ceremony was introduced in the year 1936. The torch is used to light the Olympic flames, which burns throughout the games. The torch is carried, relayed on foot as far as possible by the runners until it is finally taken to the city where the games are to be conducted. On its way, the particular country through which it passes shall arrange for relay of runners to bear torch. Often the torch has to be taken abroad by ship or plane to cross the ocean. Then march past. In Olympic Games, precise protocol, Greece always marches as first and host country always goes last. The remaining countries are ordered alphabetically. Question number 15. Write the role diet on sports performance. This question is related to chapter number 9, diet and its importance in physical education. The answer may be, diet plays an important role in sports performance as there are a lot of activities in games and sports. Thus, individuals require specific diet to improve performance. It helps in the attainment of proper growth and development. Everyone follows a balanced diet for proper growth and development. In almost all sports activities, the diet required during training practice should be rich of complex carbohydrates along with low fat diet. This type of diet helps to provide sufficient energy during training period. Question number 16. Write the harmful effects of alcohol on sports persons. This question is related to chapter number 5, Health and Family Education. Few effects of alcohol on sports person are as listed below. Number 1. Reaction time increased. Second, accuracy of sports person decreased. Third, strength decreased. Fourth, speed decreased. 5. Endurance decreased. 6. Alcohol may cause dehydration. Explain all these points into 2 to 3 lines. Question number 17. Name the various systems of human body. This question is related to chapter number 2, Physiological Aspects of Physical Education. The answer may be, The various systems of human body are as listed as under. Number 1, circulatory system. 2, digestive system. 3, respiratory system. Muscular system, skeleton system, endocrine system, reproductive system, immune system, nervous system, excretory systems, lymphatic systems. What is question number 18? What is the difference between dislocation and fracture? This question is related to chapter number 10, common sports injuries and rehabilitation. The difference between dislocation and fracture are as under. Dislocation. Number 1. A dislocation is an injury to a joint. 2. Severe pain at the point where dislocation occur. 4. Swelling on the spot where dislocation occur. 5. 4. Softness at the spot and pain on touching. 5. Loss of power, weakness at a point of dislocation. Number 1. Fracture. A fracture is a broken bone. 2. Severe pain at the point where fracture is suspected. 3. The place of injury is very sensitive to touch. 4th. Swelling around the suspected fracture point. 5. Loss of power, weakness at the point of fracture. Section C. Each question carry 3 marks. Short answer type questions. Question number 19. What is the need of psychology in the field of physical education? This question is related to chapter number 3, psychological aspects of physical education. The answer may be few need and of psychology in the field of physical education are as listed below. Number 1, growth and development. 2, heredity. 3, individual difference. 4, development of emotions. 5, development of interest. Explain all these points into 2 to 3 lines. Or, what is sports psychology? Define it. This question is also related to chapter number 3, psychological aspects of physical educations. The answer may be sports psychology is an important ingredient of sports training program. It is the application of psychology to the issue and the problems in the field of sports. As the problems of sports persons, it helps to enhance the performance of athletes and players. In fact, the role of psychology in sports has given birth to a new branch of psychology, which is known as sports psychology. There are 3 types of sports psychology. Number 1, experimental sports psychology. 2, educational sports psychology. 3, clinical sports psychology. Question number 20. Explain any 3 components of balanced diet. This question is related to chapter number 9, diet and its importance in physical education. The answer may be food is made of 7 components. The detail of 3 components are as listed below. Number 1, carbohydrates, fats. 3rd, proteins. Explain all these 3 components into 4 to 5 lines. Question number 21. What qualification is required in physical education profession? This question is related to chapter number 4, career aspect in physical education. The answer may be the qualification is required in physical education or DPED or BPED, BPE, CPED, MPED, MPE, PhD in physical education. Question number 22. Write down the 2 sports national awards in detail. This question is related to chapter number 7, national games. The answer may be the 2 sports national award are Arjuna Award, second is Drona Acharya Award, Explain both these awards in detail. Question number 23. Explain sprain and strain. This question is related to chapter number 10, Common Sports Injuries and Rehabilitations. The answer may be sprain. Sprain is an injury of the ligaments. Types. There are three types of sprain. Number 1, mild sprain. Second, moderate sprain. Third, severe sprain. Strain. Strain is an injury of muscle, generally known as muscle pull. Then types. There are three types of strain: mild strain, moderate strain, severe strain. Question number 24. Give a brief detail of Independence Day and Republic Day. This question is related to chapter number 7, National Games. The answer may be: first explain Independence Day in detail and then Republic Day in detail. Question number 25. Give the history and origin of Olympic Games. This question is related to chapter number 8, Olympic Games. The answer may be: the history of games goes back around 3000 years in an ancient Greece. Sports contests organized at Olympia took place every 4 years and acquired the name Olympic Games. We do not know exactly when the Olympic Games started, but the date of 776 BC is often cited in written sources. Question number 26. Discuss the digestive system briefly. This question is related to the chapter number 2, Physiological Aspects of Physical Education. The answer may be: the digestive system includes mouth, throat, esophagus, stomach, small and large intestines, rectum, and anus. It also includes the salivary glands, liver, gallbladder, and pancreas, which make digestive juices and enzymes that helps the body digest food and liquids. Question number 27. Explain the concept of health education. This question is related to chapter number 5, Health and Family Education. The answer may be: health is a very wide term which has various aspects in it. Health is a condition of being safe and sound. Good citizen is capable to perform his own works for the benefit of society. Health is wealth is an old saying. Therefore, keeping in view the importance of health and health education, it is important to exploit all possible means of spreading health education in society. The health status can be analyzed according to health spectrum. The spectrum of health can be measured at various levels. Section D, long answer type questions. Each questions carry 5 marks. Question number 28. Define motivation. What are the various methods of motivation in sports? This question is related to chapter number 3, Psychological Aspects of Physical Education. The answer may be: the word motivation has been derived from Latin word mover, which meaning to change, to move. When we say that one is motivated, it means that he is driven or moved by an inner urge or force to achieve the goal. We may refer motivation as a process through which an individual is inspired, stimulated to act in a particular fashion or manner towards a particular direction. Various methods of motivations are as listed below. Few methods of motivations are as under. Number 1, reward based motivation. 2, attitude motivations. 3, fear based motivation. 4, creative motivation. 5, achievement motivation. 6, competency motivation. 7. Power motivations. Or define sports psychology. How does sports psychology help the coaches? This question is also related to chapter number 3, psychological aspects of physical education. The answer may be sports psychology is an proficiency that uses psychological knowledge and skills to address optimal performance and well-being of athletes, development, and social aspects of sports participation and systematic issues associated with sports settings and organizations. Question number 29. Explain in detail the avenues available in the field of physical education. This question is related to chapter number 4, career aspect in physical education. The answer may be the following avenues help them in their career preparation. Number 1, interest in sports. 2, perfection in any game. 3, develop high level fitness. 4, checking out own mistakes. 5, good character. 6, participation in competition. 7, adjustment ability. 8, competitive spirit. 9, knowledge of other subjects. 10, knowledge of equipment. Explain all these points into 2 to 3 lines. Or what are the various career options in physical education? This question is also related to chapter number 4, career aspect in physical education. The answer may be few career options in physical education are as listed below. Number 1, as a physical education teacher. 2, as a coach. 3, as a personal trainer. 4, as a instructor. 5, as a journalist in sports. 6, as a physiotherapist. 7, as a dietitian. 8, as a biomechanist. 9, as a commentator. 10, as a administrators. 11, as a reporter. 12, as a officer. 13, as a lecturer in physical education. Question number 30. Describe the need and importances of physical education in present era. This question is related to chapter number 1, concept of physical education. The answer may be today's man is facing as never before the crisis of existence and adjustment. To survive and overcome this present crisis, need of the hour is growing up courageous, bold, physically, mentally, emotionally, socially, intellectually strong individual. Physical education is the agency which is fulfilling this obligation very effectively by providing comprehensive and diverse physical education program. Few need and importances of physical education in present era are as listed below. Number 1, optimum development. 2, growth and development. 3, emotional development. 4, social development. 5, personal development. 6, character development. 7, mental development. 8, cultural development. 9, safe habits. 10, intellectual development. Explain all these points into 2 to 3 lines. Or define physical education. Why physical education is necessary in school. This question is also related to chapter number 1, concept of physical education. The answer may be physical education is the accumulation of wholesome experiences through participation in large muscle activities that promote optimum growth and development. Physical education not only helps keep the body fit, but it also allows children to have better mental health, inculcates a competitive spirit and more. It improves the learning Aptitude of the students improves cardiovascular endurance, muscular strength, flexibility, mobility, and body consumptions improves power, agility, reaction time, balance, speed, and coordination. By use of all senses, it develops the skills of the children. In the last, I must say best wishes for the coming examination. Thanks and have a nice day.